going on, everyone? It's me, Candice Redding. Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, hi, how's it going? Cool, guys. We are going to do a little bit of a Q&A today. It was supposed to be a drunk Q&A, and then I did a drunk Q&A the other day, recorded it absolutely terribly, so now we're out of booze, so now we're doing a sober Q&A, which is still kind of exciting, I think. Anyway, guys, subscribe to my channel, comment, let me know what you think about these questions we're gonna go through a little bit, answer them for yourself, like, and hit the bell button so you're always up to date. Okay, I gotta get my hands back in the frame. Okay, guys, so today we're gonna do a Q&A. I've been asked many questions from people I know, and then way more questions from people I don't know. So I asked everyone, ask me anything, all right? So let's get into this video. Cut. First question is, what is your biggest kitchen fail? I don't know how to cook chickpeas correctly unless they're in a pressure cooker. I burn them every single time. Next, have you ever sent a text to the wrong person? I am guilty. I have done this many a time. Many a time. I'm sure we all have, right? The worst is when you send a bunch of people the same message and then they're sitting with each other. Has it happened to you? Sure it has. What's the most embarrassing thing that happened to you at school? So when I was in like grade 2 in South Africa, we used to get these little juice packets, and I don't know what I was thinking. Like, I don't know. I'm one of those kids that used to eat my lunch before school even started, you know? Greedy. Anyway, so I put this, like, imagine a puffed up little bag of juice, literally like a packet, and I put it down and I jumped on it. So naturally when you jump, right up my skirt. Guava juice in my guava. How embarrassing. I have many more of these stories, but that's just one that popped in my mind. All right, next question. What is your signature dance move? I suppose it depends how drunk I am. What's the one thing you refuse to share? My toothbrush. Like, come hell or high water, may there be an apocalypse, but my toothbrush will always be my toothbrush. Next! If you could kill off a character from a current television show, who would it be? Alright, so there's this movie series on Netflix, I think it's on Netflix, called The Last Tsars, and it's about the Russian monarchy and how it crumbled to the floor because of one woman. So the Queen Miss Blondie with blue eyes, goes around screwing the priest and screwing and doing and being and bang. She deserves to be cut. Anyway, she's long gone. Moving on. If you could make a rule for a day that everyone would have to follow, what would it be? If I could make a rule, I would make a rule that everybody would have to practice unconditional love. That's like the cheesy cute side of me. And then the side of me that wants to see something else is I'd probably have everyone bend the knee as soon as I walk past. That would be so funny. So funny. And scary. Moving on, next. If you could give up one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be? Brushing your teeth or brushing your hair? Damn. I would 100% give up brushing my hair because I'll have to brush my teeth. There's like no way about it. Like, at least you can still finger your hair. That sounds so bad, but at least you can still finger brush your hair, you know? Next, if you had a superpower to shrink anything and take it with you, what would it be? The Golden Temple? Shrink it, take it, thanks. Oh, I hope I'm invisible when I do this, because a lot of people love that temple, and it's pretty and gold and expensive, just the way I like it. Next! Oh, what will finally break the internet? Well, a coronavirus cured this present moment will break the internet. What would you name your cruise if you had one? Tequila Sunrise. I don't know, would I call it Tequila Sunrise? I'd probably call it Watiwa because that's my African name. It means little one. But yeah. Anyway, moving on. What's your biggest screw up in the kitchen? People want to know this. People want to know this. Screw up chickpeas. Apart from that, what else can't I make? I'm absolutely incredible. Hold on. Hang on, like what can't I make apart from these chickpea things? I'm actually the most incredible cook. Like, put a ring on it. You know what I mean? You get it. Bend the knee, put the ring on it. I'm like, I'm going towards this path. You get it? Okay, next. What is the silliest, most embarrassing thing that you have done while drinking? All right, I have a photo of this. All right, harsh shit's gonna kill me. So harsh shit from Zenith, he's also an artist. We got terribly drunk one night and we got smashed. And then we decided, hang on, I need to find this picture. My one friend sends me all this embarrassing stuff about me. I'm just like, wow, I am totally just, oh, no wonder if I could remember his damn name. I'm kidding, I got it. Okay, my friend Harshan and I, you might know him as Zenith, he's an artist in India, and we got terribly drunk. We went through the stage where we would just get like so drunk and love it. So the one day we got drunk, oh, I found it! This happens. Can you see? He's gonna kill me. All right, here we go. Bearing all. Then things like this happen, right? Where you'll be like with your friends, and then this, and then this. I mean, seriously. I mean, that's how I drink champagne. Like a savage. Like, who drinks champagne with their tongue out? Who? Next question! Lots of embarrassing things have happened. I vomited in French handbags. I have, and then denied it, you know? I have. Oh, now lots of the questions again. You see, this is like one of those really complicated things. Like, I should have prepped for this much better, but you know what? I didn't. I just didn't, all right. What's the most interesting thing you've read or seen this week? I read the whole Ascension meditation and what it's for and what it's about. So that was super interesting for me, as well as we did the Ascension meditation where 1 million meditators get together around the world and meditate for Mother Earth. So yeah, good girl. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would it be? All right, I have a few places I want to go to. I definitely want to do Gili Islands. I want to do Finland. I want to do, I've been a lot of places. Where haven't I been? Oh, and right up there along with those two is Japan. I've been wanting to go to Japan for years. I was supposed to go to Japan this year, but you know that COVID came out. Next question, guys. Let's move on. What is the silliest recent fashion trend according to right now? I've been in quarantine for a month. Moving on. What is your perfect Sunday like? Perfect Sunday. I don't know. I'm always traveling on Sundays back from tour, but then I always used to think about what I would want to do on a Sunday, and basically that would be sleep. Because you know, life is so hectic, and like, listen, this is not a negative train, but it's a real train. Sundays I would love to garden, go swimming in the ocean, maybe hit a little surf, and I'm stuck at surfing, but I love it. Stuff like that, nature, you know, give back, something along those lines. Wow, there's a lot of these. If you were drunk, never have I ever chugged a beer in less than 20 seconds. I have. Never have I ever watched Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I mean, guilty! Next. Never have I ever lied in this game. Not yet. Never have I ever starred in an embarrassing movie that is now on the internet. Guilty, I have. Never have I ever sneaked into a party. Oh girl, that was my thing. Like, I used to sneak into these massive raves when I was like 13. And I used to love it. And then eventually, everyone loved me and thought I was 18. So I just started going everywhere like VIP. I was like, yeah, 14, VIP. What are two good things that have resulted in people staying at home? Well, I hope that people learned how to cook, at least finally. And learned how to clean. Okay, because these are two things I've been doing every day. If you could give advice to yourself from 10 years ago, I'd be like, what do I tell myself? Candice, little baby Candice, everything is gonna turn out. And no one's gonna tell you this, but Mama Bear will tell you. The older you will tell you. The universe works for us. As well as we always think everything's against us, sometimes we feel like the world is melting. But let me tell you something. The universe is 100% for us. 100%. Last two questions. This video is getting really long and I still have to edit it, so next. If the choice of failure and success is 50-50, would you still take the shot? If you didn't, you'd be a failure. Last question. If you could clone yourself, what of the characteristics wouldn't you want to be cloned? Whew, I'm a Sagittarius. I'm a firecracker. I'm a proper firecracker. So probably, I mean, I have this much patience. I'm trying to be a more patient person. So probably my short fuse I'd leave out because like I just can't take bullshit. I'm just like, dude, I don't have time for that shit. I'm getting old. Alright guys, that was great. Thank you so much for all your questions. I'll be doing another one like this because I got around about 200 questions, but that's a little bit too much to go through in one video. I think this video might be a little long. So if you stayed till the end, thank you so much. And if you haven't, well, what can I do? I really appreciate you. Please comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell button to always be notified with whatever's going on in my little life. Anyway guys, I just want to say I'm so happy to finally have the balls to be a part of this YouTube community because I feel like there's space for everybody here and I just love YouTube. I feel like YouTube is my platform where I can have a voice and not always want to tiptoe around other people because I'm always worried about just these boundaries that society has put on people. And I mean, like, I have an opinion, you know, and just because you don't like my opinion doesn't make me nor you a bad person. It's an opinion, you know what I mean? And yeah, we live once. Everyone, please be safe. Stay inside, wash your hands, wash your feet, brush your teeth, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!